Hello everybody, Jayborino here. Welcome back, playing some more Legacy of Lordaeron, a custom campaign for Warcraft 3 created by Warseeker. Still on Act 2. These missions are quite long. I enjoy them. There's a lot to do in each one. So we've entered the Eastern Plaguelands to go to Anderhall, where the Forsaken are fighting the Alliance, or at least that is my understanding of what is happening. Let's kill some rock monsters, though. Allies be damned. We've got some rock monsters to kill. Get to it. Immune to magic, we'll just right-click him. So we're pretty strong. Nice crit there, Murphist. He attacks very fast. I'm very pleased with this. So we'll do our thing where we explore a lot. Is this farm closed to us? Wait. Do you think I can't get in there?
No problem.
Okay. Wait. No, don't teleport to Murphist. All right, well, it didn't let me teleport to the rabbit, unfortunately. I did learn on the first map that there's a little island in the upper left of Agamand Mills where you could teleport to a critter, so I thought maybe right there's something hidden in this little zone, but there's not.
Absolutely.
There's always hiding bandits. They're always hiding in these. They should just leave us alone. Like 4 marauding undead in the land of the undead. They really think it's a good idea to come out and try to rob us?
Absolutely. Cry for mercy.
Okay, destroy.
Excellent.
Oh, we could enter this little area.
Absolutely.
How beautiful.
No problem.
Isn't this kind of looks like where the cauldrons usually are.
Absolutely.
Oh, we can't even enter that yet. That might be a little mini game for later or something, but Eastern Plaguelands as of this point, like Cataclysm time, I think the Plaguelands are starting to be
excellent. No problem.
Kind of fixed up a little bit, like they're not as terrible. Press the attack for the Alliance. Let's get in there. Help them out. I guess we have to kill the Alliance.
No problem.
I like it's a 3-way battle too. The Scourge are in here. Just furious. Alright, let's save what Forsaken we can. Let the Alliance kill the Scourge. Oh man, there's Valkyr here also. They're not fucking around. Forsaken really want this city. Okay. I'm pretty sure they could have won without our help, but in any case.
No problem.
Okay, we got a little Forsaken base up here too.
Excellent.
This submap's relatively small, but there's a couple different ways to go, so I presume that Koltira is going to send us
get going.
To do stuff.
Is there something amiss?
There you go. Enjoy that glass in your face. Apparently, you're into that. Report to Koltira. I guess we just didn't walk close enough to Koltira. Please speak to me, sir.
Absolutely.
Report.
Excellent. Absolutely.
Excuse me.
No problem.
Maybe move up here. There's a trigger somewhere that we're missing. There's like one Alliance unit also that's probably like stuck. Probably have to kill him first. There are 4 different ways to go, so there's definitely stuff to do on this map. Sir, I would like to report.
Let's get going.
Things that I have found. Oh, they won't even let us. It won't even let us go elsewhere.
Excellent. No problem.
This happened previously on like a small defense area where...
No problem. Absolutely. No problem.
Let's try over here.
Excellent.
Murphist can go this way.
Absolutely. No problem. Excellent.
Okay, I guess kill these... I mean, we'll kill everything that we're able to and then try to talk to him. Maybe we have to leave the city and then come back. Who knows what, you know, how these the triggering is like and what causes it to do certain things.
No problem.
All right, that's a Scourge base we'll probably have to destroy.
Excellent. No problem.
All right, let's go try and talk to him again. I was going to say, why do we have a rifleman who's probably
I await your
possessed?
command.
Let's check up here. This guy does not want to talk to us. What a jerk. We helped you out. He refuses to speak to us. And then here's an Alliance base.
Absolutely.
And we're like right in the middle of them. Was there anywhere else to go? This is all blocked. We can't. It won't allow us to walk down here. Hey.
Excellent.
I guess I'll reload and try this again. We could just do that battle one more time and see if it works.
Let's get going. Absolutely.
Let's just go straight to
Excellent.
Anderhall. We can ignore the rock monsters. Actually, you know what? No, I'll do all this again, and then I'll just make a cut when we show up in Anderhall.
Excellent.
Okay, that wasn't much time, but I figured you didn't have to watch me kill rock beasts again. Let's head on into Anderhall and see if this gentleman will speak to us. Press the attack soldiers for the Alliance. Right. So Koltira is way up here. That's why I think he kind of got baited down here and then kind of got stuck for some reason.
Absolutely. Excellent. No problem.
Let's just kill these units that are close to him so that he doesn't get baited too far away from the base. Because the triggering might have to do with a location and him being there.
No problem.
So yeah, okay, we want him to stay there. That seems to be his, like, default location. Okay, Scourge taken care of, Alliance taken care of.
Absolutely. Excellent.
Okay, clear him out.
Absolutely.
There we go. Okay, so that transitioned properly that time. I wonder what happened. It's about time you arrived, Jay. The Alliance and Scourge forces have launched a series of attacks against us a while ago, and we're barely holding them. Hopefully, you came here. Thankfully, you came here. It is time now for a chance for a counterattack. I want you to get rid of those bases as soon as possible. We cannot allow the Alliance nor the Scourge to take over Anderhall. When it's done, meet me in the Western Plague Lands. We have so much work to do. Okay, well, only if you promise to actually speak to me.
Let's get going. Excellent.
Destroy
Absolutely.
Alliance and Scourge bases.
No
I guess
problem.
we'll start in the upper right. Alliance first.
Excellent.
Everyone
No
must
problem.
die. Everyone must fall.
Excellent.
There's a paladin here.
I await your
Who can we doom? Can we? No, we can't doom him.
Absolutely.
Give me a doom. Give me some of these guys. Let's dispel. Felson. Murphist spin to win.
I'm listening.
All right, let's link some damage here. Howl, zap them. Felson's getting hit. We got to use elusive. They're all they're buffed again. Oh, he's bubbled. Oh, he's bubbled. Don't do this to me, game. You know I don't like me. You know I don't like my bubbles.
Let's get going.
Stop it. Stop it, Bubble Man. This is unconscionable. He's still bubbled. Stop it. Look at that. I can bubble too, you son of a bitch. Alright. At some point, we'll be able to kill this, this paladin. Alright, focus him down, please. Stun him. Howl of Terror. Stun him.
I await your command.
We're on a heal here. Oh, you motherfucker. Pop this. Felson, run. Is he stuck? I think he's stuck. Howl of Terror. Heal here.
Await your command.
Gotta link some damage, I think. He's bubbled again! I hate you so much. Heal yourself.
Get going. No problem. Absolutely. Excellent. No problem.
I refuse.
Absolutely.
I refuse. Felson, save me. Wow, what a
I
fucking
await your
asshole.
command.
Did anybody die? I think our heroes are still alive. Alright, throw down some fatty heals here, buddy. Murphys, turn off Immolation Aura. You've done it. You've done your job. You've done your duty. No. Kill this man.
Let's get going.
Alright. I hate you. I hate you, Bubble Reno. I hate you so much. There we go. Okay, yeah, sure. Take the belt of Giant
Let's
Strength.
get going.
Fine.
Cry for mercy.
Give me a Doom Guard. Now we have to wait for legitimate years to destroy all these buildings.
I'm listening. They'll never know what hit them.
Okay, one by one, let's hit these towers. Hell yeah, I just healed my sludge.
I await your command.
Alright, pretty low on mana.
Let's get going.
That's a pretty tough series of engagements. I mean, by the time we get to the next base, we should have Whirlwind up. So it looks like that's what this video is going to be, is mostly us destroying bases. I don't think we need to destroy the lumber mills if I had to guess. Kill this stuff, right?
I await your command.
Okay, and let's wait for some mana. See, this is why even having that Brilliansaura seems pretty useful. Okay, they can't build anything else.
They'll never know what.
Kill the towers.
This one's
Okay, and then the keep. And we'll see, maybe this will just kind of finish up this base. Alternatively, we're going to have to destroy literally everything. Maybe this will do it for us. We'll see. Come on. Okay. Unfortunately, looks like everything. We'll destroy key buildings one by one to see if maybe that triggers it and we can leave the farms.
no problem.
If we focus fire buildings, this really doesn't take that long.
Cry for mercy.
Doomguard's going to despawn soon, though. That's some pretty good chaos damage we'll lose. No, I think it's everything, because you see it pinged all the buildings there for a minute. That was... Oh, no, that's because those are our rally points. All right. Looks like maybe we can move across the top of the map. No. No, not quite. We're going to have to go back through the Scourge base and up this way. I wonder what the purpose of this little farm area was. Maybe it opens up. I'm not sure. But just because this is mostly a hero-only mission, only having to destroy the production structures would be nice.
I await your command.
You know, farms and lumber mills, it's all kind of...
Excellent.
You know, why? basically just why. I don't expect the Scourge base to be as bad. Other than skeletons, I don't think they really have many good buffs, and we can dispel Unholy Frenzy if it gets put on too many abominations. Also, they don't have a unit that can go invulnerable for like a full minute and slowly peck away at us over and over and over again. Skeletons, we've already killed you. Get out of here. What are you doing, skeletons?
Absolutely.
Okay. Excellent. Scourge base.
Absolutely.
We may now enter the Scourge base. Doom here. I see the Unholy Frenzy getting put on stuff. I'm not too concerned about it, though. Nice. Doomguard is here. Yeah, pull your ghouls. I demand it. Wow, this is no joke. Murphys, we're gonna Whirlwind right here. We're gonna War Stomp here. Throw down some stuns and then go for the, these guys.
I await your command.
Okay, looking good, and then dispel the Unholy Frenzy on the Frost Worm, please. Look at Murphys go. He is a monster. Complete monster. And then we just throw down a heal on him, and boom, he's back to full HP. What a man.
Let's get going. I'm listening.
A little late on the upkeep there to dispel this stuff, but that's okay. Okay, now we start getting out some of these fellas and some sludges.
I await your command.
Hit the crypts. They have a Lich, Cold Reaver. I think Cold Reaver was in the first act, wasn't he? Cold Reaver, we've already eliminated you. Get out of here.
I'm listening.
What are you doing?
Let's get going.
Is that Murphys? What a man.
I'm listening.
All right, we don't have any buffs on our people, so just dispel here. Mana burn before you die. Kill the Banshees. Yeah, sure. Go ahead and use Locust Swarm, too. That's fine. Man, how is Murphys so tanky? It's because of his armor, isn't it? Look at his armor. He has over 20 armor. That's insane. All right, hit the Lich. There we go.
Absolutely.
Man, no joke. This is some serious business. can get another Doom Guard, go ahead. And then they've got the Boneyard also, so we gotta just one by one destroy the buildings.
I await your command.
Basically, just ignore the units, and we're gonna kill the. Once we get rid of the big lump mass of units that are in each base, I think it's worth then just basically focusing exclusively on the production structures.
I await your command. I'm listening.
Okay, go for the next crypt. Like, we'll destroy this stuff eventually. They're not doing enough damage, I think, to really stop us.
I await your command.
There we go. Crypt is gone, so now we can focus down the remaining crap.
I'm listening.
And we'll get the Black Citadel. Definitely before the Doomguard despawns.
I await your command.
This guy's just going to be eating. It's fine with me. Okay, let's focus this thing before it burrows again and stun it before it tries again. Never mind.
I'm listening.
Okay, focus fire, 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 focus fire. There's another place to go. There's another exit. Maybe that's the Western Plaguelands, even though it's the eastern side of the map, but who knows our perspective. Who knows? Maybe it's like, you know, one of these. Spin the map around and west is east. Excellent.
I await your command.
These flippin' burrowed pieces of garbage. Kill him. Before he burrows, kill him.
I'm listening.
I mean,
Absolutely.
I get the whole, you know,
No
the
problem.
AI's a little cheeky because it does that, but, like, seriously, come on. That's a little much.
Let's get going. I'm listening.
All right, this will be 2 down.
Absolutely.
I wonder if it'll let me go through there. I'm sort of curious where that'll take me.
Let's get going. Excellent.
Aren't you a little curious?
I'm
Let's
listening.
see if it'll even allow us to go. Where does this connect to? Scolamance. Huh. Did we have any other quests? Maybe a quest to explore Scolamance? Or is this just going to be an optional
I await your
dungeon?
command.
What trickery is this?
I'm listening.
All right. Well, let's go to
problem.
Scolamance. I don't know.
Excellent.
Sure. I presume it's an optional dungeon. It's a dungeon in WoW. The Scolamance is a vile academy for prospective necromancers of the Scourge. The Scolamance was founded by the wizard Kel'Thuzad nearly 10 years ago. His cult of the damned used this place to train its mortal agents to prepare to unleash the plague of undeath upon Lordaeron.
I await your command.
Looks pretty large,
Absolutely.
if you ask me. It's a pretty big
Excellent.
map. Maybe we'll get some good loot here. I don't know. For some reason, I just got slightly paranoid that I wasn't recording sound, so I wanted to tab out
Let's
there and
get
double
going.
check. No, indeed, sound is coming in
No problem.
crisp and clean.
Excellent. No problem.
Lots of necromancers in here, I presume. And here I thought this might be the last episode for this, but Scolamance looks like it's going to take a while, and then we've got 2 more bases to destroy also. That's no joke. Don't let these guys burrow.
I'm listening.
Okay.
Excellent.
Looks like we killed that one.
No problem. Excellent.
Dude, he's taken on this abomination one-on-one. It barely hit him 1 time. Murphist, I know I made fun of your name. It's still kind of silly to me, but I'm so proud of you. All right, well that's, you know, that's something
get
back
going.
there. We can't do anything
never
about that,
know
so
when.
onwards.
I await
What
your
I don't
command.
have are any consumables.
No problem.
Our heroes have enough HP,
Excellent.
like a scroll of healing
No
ain't gonna be
problem.
helping anybody, I will say. But
Absolutely.
still,
What is it?
it's never bad. What stunned us? Legitimately, what stunned us? I don't think there's a single Scourge unit that can stun that I can think of.
I'm listening.
Huh, I don't know.
Excellent. No problem.
All right, get in there. Are we holding something that could possibly stun? I don't know. someone's bound to correct me on like, okay, Jayborino, of course this Scourge unit can stun, etc., etc. I actually don't think there are any Scourge units that can stun except for Frostworms, and that works on buildings exclusively. But I don't know. All right, just kill the Necromancers, please.
Let's get going.
Dude, he's crazy. Look at him go. So this is where we like come up here and we can use the Illusory Rod to dispel these. That doesn't do enough damage at all. In the heart of Skullomance itself.
I await your command.
I do like how there's some iconic WoW dungeons that are part of this. That's something like there's some campaigns that try to be WoW-esque, and I think it's neat that a lot of like to include WoW dungeons. It makes a lot of sense to me. Hey, it looks like Grimthos is gaining XP. He is.
I'm listening.
Is anybody else?
Let's get going.
Maybe Grimthos isn't locked at 12 this map, which is interesting. Also, we don't have any additional skills to get except just attributes for all of our heroes.
No problem.
And attributes is fine with me. That Necromancer's like, nah, I don't want to Unholy Frenzy, not today. He and that Abomination were not on good terms. Looks like there's really only one way to go, and I'm following the correct path, so let's just keep this up. Man, I played WoW since Burning Crusade, but I remember, like, original Skullomance. Those old dungeons were very challenging. They were meant for, like, late game 60.
Excellent.
In the vanilla game.
No problem.
Is any of this targetable? It doesn't look like it. Yeah, kill those Burrow and Crypt Fiends so we don't have to deal with them later.
This one's mine.
Crates.
They'll never know
Crates.
what hit them.
Don't need that.
No problem.
I guess just destroy the door. It's one of those doors that has a big lock on it. Sometimes, I mean, it's just... That doesn't mean they're not attackable. Like, this one obviously is destructible. It's just any gate can be set as indestructible at any time. At least that's my understanding of it.
Cry for mercy.
Who is this? Instructor Chillheart.
I'm listening.
Wow, we got a huge crit on that Abomination. Did you see that? Holy crap.
Excellent. Absolutely.
Okay, we'll take these out one by one. Let's focus down the Crypt Fiend before it burrows so it doesn't bother us when we're fighting the boss. There's the boss.
Excellent.
I think the boss is casting Unholy Frenzy, or maybe that's exclusively... Dude, 2 can play that game. Don't mess with my zaps. I got some zaps too. It's not that great, but it's a zap. Let's dispel the Frost Aura and the Unholy Frenzy that's on the boss, please. See, this is why we kept that other item.
Let's get going.
Not many corpses in here for sludges, just the Necromancers.
I await your command.
Okay, you have passed away. Anarchist's Pendant increases the intelligence by the hero by 6 and mana capacity by 150 when worn. Felson. He's the only one where when he's short on mana, it does trouble me. Cool, that went fine. I didn't even have a Doomguard out for that fight.
I'm listening.
Okay, onwards. Doom the Necromancer. Get him! No skeletons for you. Seems to be a bit of a labyrinth. I like that. That's why, again, I don't know what dungeons are like these days, but the old dungeons used to just be like really big and sprawling, and like they were just, it was like a spider web out in different pathways that led to bosses. It wasn't linear, really. I mean, some of the older ones were, but like even looking back at like Dead Mines, not necessarily linear. You could get lost in there. A lot of that's been redone, so I have no idea what it's like now. Oh, he's silenced. I'm like, why would you not?
I await your command.
Also, what do the Scourge have that silences? I think Necromancers and/or Banshees have a stun and/or silence that they did not previously have.
Excellent. I'm listening. I await your command. Absolutely.
That's been added here, maybe to balance this and make it a little more challenging. I do like how all the sub-maps loop back around to the main map. So even though I went out of my way to sell stuff, and in reality, I needed to go that way anyway, but I didn't know that, so I just made the extra circle around. It didn't take very much extra time, but I just thought that was kind of funny.
No problem.
Okay, can't go up there. We're down. This is the only way to go, just kind of confirming. Okay.
Excellent. Let's get going.
Okay, please stop cursing me. Stop it. See, like, those enemy bases full of normal units outside of this area is, like, way more challenging, I think, than these dungeons. But I find the dungeons to be more engaging because there's kind of a theme to them. I did like, though, the giant three-way battle that was happening in Anderhall. That was neat. And now we have to go and clean it up, essentially.
Excellent.
What is it?
We might get him up to 13 by the end of this. This is taking a while. All right, Waygate.
Absolutely.
We don't need any mana.
No problem. I await your command.
Okay, we got a Doom. Again, no skeletons for you. Focus on the Crypt Fiends again, so we don't want them to burrow.
Excellent.
Murphys by himself is like enough.
I'm listening.
Felson, heal yourself. You're getting hit by silly meat wagons.
I await your command. I'm listening. I await
Man,
your
they
command.
all went for Felson, it seems like. Rune of Healing.
Let's get going.
Okay, well, that was the definition of teleporting into a mess. I'm always hesitant going through waygates, and typically it's fine, but in that particular case...
No problem.
Jeez, oh man.
I await your command.
Alright, looking good. I really hate to say this, but I think we sell the Crown of the Deathlord pretty soon. 150 HP and 100 mana is okay, but there's better stuff out there. That's less than 10% of both of his stats.
Let's get going. I'm listening.
Actually, it's opposite. HP is a little bit more than 10%, mana is significantly less than 10%. But in any case, I don't think, again, it's going to be making a huge difference one way or another. Let's keep getting out our Succubus. I do like, the Succubus is a little more thematic than Shadow Bolt, so I'm glad that that's been changed. It's not super strong or anything, but it's nice to be able to, you know, move around the maps and teleport to it if you need, stuff like that.
Absolutely.
Pick it up! Pick it up! There you go.
I await your command.
Okay.
I'm listening. They'll never know what hit them.
Yeah, I think Banshee's got a silence and Necromancers have a stun now.
No problem.
Just focus down the Abomination. Move up the stairs.
I await your command. I'm listening. They'll never know.
There we go. I mean, we could dispel, but I think we're fine. I like to think that I know, like, when it matters, I know to use all my items. When it doesn't, I'm fine auto-attacking and letting it take maybe 2 extra seconds comparatively.
Excellent.
Looks like we have 3 pathways here.
No problem.
I guess down first? Alright, I can go really any direction first.
I await your command. No problem.
As usual, again, hit the Crypt Fiends, because I don't want them burrowing and trying to get away from us.
What trickery is this?
Yes, kill it. No, not the miss. Alright, good work. Hit this Murphist. I feel like Felson's constantly getting focused. I gotta remember, I've got the invulnerability thing. I'm glad I kept that for a reason. We might have a boss at the end of these corridors. Never mind. That probably have to just destroy these, and it opens a door. Similar to Scarlet Monastery.
Let's get going.
You'll get it eventually, buddy. Keep it up.
I await your command. Absolutely.
Yeah, this door... Yeah, is blocked until we destroy all the power generators.
going.
Yeah, rather than going for the spellcasters, I almost find it more worthwhile to just kill the things that they might buff. Just do it fast enough, and you don't really have to worry about it at all. There's also a power generator there, so we've got 2 different ways to go.
Let's get going. I await your
No, I want my Doomguard. All right.
Let's get going.
Doomguard's real tanky now. I like him.
Absolutely.
Well,
No
there's a
problem.
couple different ways to go. Let's see if maybe there's a dead-end boss here. Or maybe it's just a shit ton of enemies. I don't know. We got Cripple on top of Unholy Frenzy. How does that work?
I await your command.
Summons, baby. Give me the summons. Oh, no, not the Doomguard. Okay, tons of enemies here. Holy crap. Howl of Terror. Pick up whatever this rune is. Rune of Restoration. All right. Everybody's fine. This dude just wants to eat. He just wants a snack. He's like, I'm not hostile. I just want to...
Excellent.
Just want to chow down.
Absolutely. No problem.
A Wraith. That abomination looks slightly different. Do you see that? It had like a different shade to it. I thought maybe it was a mini boss before I clicked on it, but alas. It looks like there's nothing up here.
I await your command. Excellent.
Well, let's check over here to see if maybe...
Absolutely.
Nope. Doesn't it seem like there would be a secret up here? Or maybe it's just... I don't know. I don't know. Like, maybe it's just... I have no follow-up to that. No idea what it might be.
Excellent. No
That's
problem.
right. Get out of here.
Excellent.
Crypt Fiend. I can't abide by you
Cry for
burrowing.
mercy.
Cowards. They're cowards.
Absolutely.
Okay, looks like we're about halfway through. Maybe less. Kind of hard to say. It depends on how well the space is used. Again, you got rooms like this that are just chock full of enemies that take a minute to get through, but net you nothing. No progression, I should say, in the dungeon. Not a bad thing, necessarily, because we are indeed inside Scourge, where I expect things to be happening.
Excellent.
And enemies to be... Oh, you know, I think it's because we're debuffing. I think it's that poison that Grimthos has. That's why they're turning into like a darker color as they get debuffed like that. Resurrection Stone back here is nice.
I await your command.
That way we don't have such a long run.
Absolutely.
If necessary.
No problem.
And we can always warp back to the stash.
Absolutely.
To get out of here quickly. So that's good.
No
Okay,
problem.
focus fire, focus fire. Focus fire, focus fire. Yeah, looks like they have a Shadow Bolt, the Necromancers do. I just noticed the actual projectile for it. Makes sense now. Hell no, you will not be able to heal, I say.
I'm listening.
Okay, let's get some summons out to protect us. There are a lot of skeletons happening here.
I await your command.
Zap them.
I'm listening.
I assume Rune of Healing is a flat amount of healed, but it also, I can't tell if it might also be percentage. Like, it seems like we're still getting healed a lot, even though we have a lot of HP. Jandis Barov. I remember the Barov family. I had that bell where you could summon you could, like, summon people. Like, summon servants, like the Barov servants or something. That was strange.
Turn me loose. No problem. Excellent.
Let's get rid of these.
They'll never know what. Absolutely.
Again, trying to play this relatively smart. Kill the stuff that might pop out later and give us a bother.
Excellent. Absolutely.
Get another one of these out. Let's doom here. Before we're silenced. And let's spin to win here and like wipe out this small group of units. For a second I thought that was their Doomguard that was like appearing out of nowhere, but indeed that's not the case. A stun here. Murphys getting murdered by this summon undead.
Let's get going.
Okay, she gets fancy fancy clones, but the real one is likely the one that has anti-magic on her. There we go. She has Raised Dead. Increases the strength of the hero by 4 and hit points by 150. That's like a mild upgrade over that, That's like a very minor upgrade over Herod's Shoulder, so that's likely going to get sold next. Herod's Shoulder was, I think, 150 and plus 3, so again, we'll sell that when we get out of here.
Let's get going.
Or at least I plan to.
I must hunt soon.
I await your command.
We still have 3 empty item slots
Absolutely.
for a presumable
Cry for mercy.
3 remaining bosses. I don't know how many bosses are left,
No problem.
though. Just making that up.
Absolutely.
I do like how I like the layout. It's very neat. You know what I mean? Like it's very plain and crisp. Like it's very rectangular. Like you hallways into rooms, and it covers. There aren't just big empty spots. There's always stuff. If that makes sense. Kind of looks like there would be something in here, but we have no vision to it. Look at these clowns. Okay.
Excellent. Absolutely. Excellent.
Another way gate. We'll see where this
Absolutely.
takes us. I also want to check these. It looks like usually when they're glowing like that, it means that if you stand on all of them, you get something. Sometimes you have the runes, but they don't glow, so that means that you don't want necessarily.
I await your command.
You can't necessarily activate them. So
No
we'll try it.
Excellent.
Yeah, don't go through that way gate, please.
I'm
Okay,
listening.
1, 2,
That was
3.
my plan. What trickery
4.
is this?
I await your command.
Perhaps it's nothing.
What is it now? You call. I must
It was
hunt.
worth checking.
Let's get going.
Yes, right away.
I think it's just nice visual stuff.
Our forces are under attack.
I'm
All
listening.
right, we're getting warped into the meat grinder again, boys. There's more things to stand on.
What is it now?
I think this time I say nay. No more.
I await your
Man,
command.
Curse is rough. I mean, in a macro sense, it's balanced in the sense that you never have enough mana to really use it consistently. You have to use it pretty tactically on the right units. Alternatively, in a micro map where you only have 2 units or 3 units or even 4 units like we do now, they just can always constantly cast it on all of your units every time. And that 50% miss, man.
I await your command.
Right. Murphist, you're the man. Another resurrection stone, that's nice.
No problem.
Just prevents too much backtracking. It's
Absolutely.
good quality of life.
Excellent. No problem.
Oh, I don't know. Let's go up.
Excellent. Absolutely.
Some of these are dead ends, some of them aren't. There's really no way to know. This might just be another room with
Excellent.
enemies in it.
No problem.
These enemies are also they're factioned. They're not creeps, so we won't get we don't get gold for
listening.
killing these. I just realized that actually.
Excellent.
This looks like it's not a dead end, so I guess we'll
No
go this
problem.
way.
Absolutely.
What is it now?
No skeletons for you.
Hunger.
Let's get going.
Yeah, and these enemies in general are just so
I'm
much more
listening.
fragile than the Dwarven faction, which is like super beefy, and they have normal melee units that can stormbolt you.
No problem. Excellent.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay. Now it looks like it's a dead end. Again, this might be one of those where it's unclear if there was anything up here or not.
I'm listening.
Yeah, kill them before there are too many skeletons. I'm gonna drink some water.
I await your command.
Huh, okay, well. Enough with that.
No
There you go.
problem.
Thought maybe there'd be like a lever up here or
Excellent.
even just some consumables. The thing is, I mean, I'm at the point where
Absolutely.
admittedly I don't even pick up consumables because I
No
won't
problem.
use them. But I think like if I'm going to be sidetracked somewhere, perhaps there would be like Scroll of the Beast. I don't know.
Excellent.
Okay.
Let's
Well,
get
we
going.
picked the wrong way
Absolutely.
first, which I do always quite like. Give
I
me
await your command.
Doomguard quickly, please, and then some more summons. Howl of Terror, Murphist. Dude, that cleave! Look at the cleave! It's insane!
Let's get going.
It's hard for me to even tell what has Unholy Frenzy. We've killed things so fast it doesn't matter. Almost saved that Fell Hunter.
I'm listening.
Almost saved it.
Cry for mercy.
Don't let him burrow, I
No
refuse.
problem.
Is there a boss in here? Other than the Death Revenant? Dude, this guy with lifesteal is pretty baller. I think it primarily, it used to be Vampiric Aura, now it's a single target for him, which I'm fine with. We didn't need Vampiric Aura. God, stop it with this spell. They last forever. They're invulnerable and they last forever. Aren't they invulnerable? No, these ones aren't. Okay, no, these ones are not. The ones summoned by the boss, which is like Arthas, Undead Arthas,
Excellent.
his ult, they're
I await your
invulnerable.
command.
Alright, just kill this, please. Thank
They'll
you.
never know what hit them. No problem.
Tome of
Excellent.
Knowledge.
Let's get going.
Okay.
No problem.
Stacking those on Jay.
Something amiss.
I'm listening.
It's sad, but I feel like the weakest hero in this group is my own. So I'm stacking all the extra
This one's mine.
attributes on her. It's kind of hard to quantify how powerful she is, though, because she's got 3 summons of varying power. Obviously, the additional Doomguard matters a lot, and that's kind of the whole point of a
Absolutely.
demonology
No
warlock.
problem.
Came up here. Looks like an empty
Absolutely.
room, so we can move up there and see if there's a boss.
No problem.
Turn and fight. Clear this room out so that when we come back to it, it's mostly empty. Doomguard,
I'm
no! Yeah, if it despawns just based on the
await your
timer,
command.
then you are guaranteed to have it back up in time, which is
Let's get
great.
going. Absolutely.
Like, you can immediately
Excellent.
use the cooldown, which I appreciate. Oh, it's a waygate. Okay, it's not a dead... Well, this may be a dead end. It is. Looks like there's something in there. We'll check that out. And it looks like we're near the end of Scholomance, which is exciting. Pretty long dungeon, but we did blaze through it pretty quick. Please kill this.
I'm listening.
My talents
Is it possible in the world editor to make different types of runes, I wonder?
await your command.
Like other than the ones that are built in?
Absolutely.
Like, can you pick up runes that like give you damage buff or an attack speed
Let's
buff?
get going.
I
No
mean, is there
problem.
like a Scroll of the Beast equivalent
Excellent.
rune?
No problem. Excellent.
Like, runes of speed are typically
No problem.
only useful in very particular circumstances.
Excellent. Absolutely.
Stuff like that, where it's like, I don't care about a
No
rune of
problem.
speed, like, but is there something more useful that you could give us? Rune of evasion, you know what I mean? Something like that could be cool. Temporary dodge buff.
I await your command.
Immune? It's not immune to magic. He is extremely upset.
I'm listening.
I think we're debuffing the bloodlust from our, Oh, it's Rattlegore. We're debuffing the bloodlust from our succubus, but that's fine. She's gonna despawn anyway.
I
Okay.
await your command.
Increases the agility of the hero by 4 and movement speed.
What mortal?
Not great. Feel like we've
listening.
out-leveled a lot of these
Excellent.
items at this point, so we might probably just gonna ditch most of these.
I await your command.
But we'll pick them up for now, and then we can always drop them. I mean, 250 gold is not that worth it, so if I just have to drop those and leave them at the end of the dungeon rather than bringing them back to sell, I'm comfortable with that.
I'm listening.
Also, if we want to sell this stuff, we'd have to go back 2 submaps
No
to do
problem.
it, which really wouldn't be that bad.
Absolutely.
But we'd have to get to 3,300 if we want to get one more full round of tomes, so, you know, is it worth it, is it not? Hard to say. But if I'm going to make one full round in order to open up item space, I would prefer it such that I come away with at least 5 to 6 empty slots for the future.
Let's get going.
Otherwise, you know, I don't want to be a hoarder of bad items. Might as well just sell the stuff that in the long run is not going to be helpful.
I'm listening.
Even if it's mildly useful now, but we know it'll get replaced by something mildly better that we know is probably going to be available soon, might as well ditch it. For example, the Phantasmal Drape. Like, might as well get rid of that, even though it's useful now, because I know that I want to have open item slots for better stuff that will likely drop in the next place. And that's because I have a feel for the difficulty of this campaign, and individual items like that in 1 or 2 item slots will not make the difference. The stuff that I've agonized over, like the illusionary rod, I mean, having the be able to dispel Unholy Frenzy in certain circumstances, that's a big deal. So that's why I'm less inclined to get rid of that. But when I see this, I'm like, well, yeah, of course that's useful. It's extra HP, but it's not changing the outcome of any fights, most likely.
Absolutely.
And if anything, it's going to save me a trip to have to, like, drop stuff and replace it. That's also me just sort of min-maxing my gold, which I don't need to do. If I find something better, just drop an item on the ground and leave it there.
Excellent.
I'm okay doing that. I've had a few viewer comments who are like, Jay, you need to sell your items, or you need to hold on to these items. They're good. And I think I just fundamentally disagree with that in general. Like, it's not worth my time to go back and sell stuff for, like, 500 gold. It just simply isn't. So I got to shake myself out of that mindset a bit, I suppose.
No problem.
And save myself some time. If I get an upgrade, just drop the existing item. Leave it. We don't have to leave the dungeon with everything. We can always sell it, or we can just leave it in the stash. Okay, Felsen can take some heat. Lillian Voss. And it looks like there are more paths to take to get to more bosses. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure that the Barov family, there were like multiple Barovs to fight, but that was in the old version of Scholomance. I assume that has not changed, but I really don't know. Okay, she is not aggroed to us. This would be much more difficult if the enemies were arrayed in a way that you had to engage the boss in a very particular fashion. Let's get another Doomguard out, and then we can get some stuff to mana burn. Never mind. Yeah, Grimthor's taking some heat. Lillian Voss is not taking any shit now. Don't let her just heal.
They'll never know.
Don't let her free heal. Okay, she's on the Doomguard. Yeah, now that we're focusing her down and she doesn't have a statue to heal her. Good stuff. Soulburner Crown. Increases strength, agility, and intelligence by 3.
Let's get going. I'm listening.
I mean, I won't say no to it. This feels like the treasure in here does feel... It almost feels worse than some of the stuff we got out of Scarlet Monastery, surprisingly. Maybe it needs to all be scaled up a tiny bit. It wouldn't need a huge amount to be more useful. It is an optional dungeon, though. So my I think like it's like Papa Barov is like the main guy that we're supposed to find in here. All right, Banshee Silence. Fuck out of here. Or maybe it's the Marksman. No, I don't. No, definitely not. It's just the Banshees. We have scoured Scholomance. It has been cleansed.
Excellent.
As I'm sure it has been many, 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 many times.
Let's get going.
By adventures and WoW, and yet somehow, even with Cataclysm, where they try to make some sort of implication that time has passed, somehow Scholomance still stands as a bastion of necromancy.
No problem.
They're like, look, we're cleaning up the Plaguelands, but oh wait, Scholomance. Apparently, no one's gone in there for 10 years. More than 10 years, right?
No problem. Absolutely.
WoW was out in...
Excellent.
It's like my junior or senior year of high school, so that was...
No problem. Excellent.
14, 15 years ago
No
now.
problem.
All right. Who's the last boss? He's got a little. Is this a little throne or it's a little fountain? He doesn't need a throne. I don't know.
I'm listening.
Yes. Don't let him burrow. I refuse. No, okay, we got him. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with that. I don't like it when they burrow. I just don't. All right, we gotta get a Doomguard out for this fight.
Absolutely. Excellent. No problem.
They're all gathered around the middle.
Absolutely.
Maybe this was just the boss. I don't know. Or her. She had a little throne. They're all just like a fountain. I thought they'd be gathered around the boss.
I'm listening. Excellent.
Okay. Dark Master Gandling, that's his name. It was not the Barov. I thought there were more Barovs, but I guess it's just Dark. I don't know. I don't even know why I look back on this. I haven't played WoW for so many years. Talk about my junior year in high school. I only played WoW for like a year and a half. And that was also that was like my sophomore year in college, so.
No problem.
All right.
They'll never know.
Destroy the two necromancers, then focus on him. Throw on a cripple.
I'm listening.
Cancel that.
Excellent.
Okay, I don't want Unholy Frenzy on him, so we're gonna cripple him now.
What trickery is this?
Summons. Oh, he summons big portals. Oh my God! They only have 100 HP.
Absolutely.
I had no idea.
Let's get going.
I had no idea.
I await your command. No problem. Excellent.
Oh, the portals are invulnerable.
No problem. I'm listening.
Flee! That's so many units. I saw the portals open, and I'm like, wait, do I kill the portals? The answer is no. No, you do not kill the portals.
What trickery is this?
I await your command.
What is your
That's so many units. Ah, it's like those dwarven. It's like that dwarven thing where there. Remember how many dwarves spawn out of those caves?
Let's get going.
Okay, we need to use ultimates. Unfortunately, we spawn with very little mana. So I think
Let's get going.
we can still make this work. This would be great for whirlwinding, but we don't have the mana to use it. We will soon. Holy shit. Rune of Mana's good. Grimthos has a resurrect, keep in mind. Wow. That was nasty.
I'm listening.
All right.
Absolutely.
I assume when we get him to low enough HP, he's going to do that again. I can only imagine he will just do that again.
Absolutely.
The portals remain open, so it's just going to spawn more units, I suspect.
Excellent.
I can't be sure.
No problem.
Okay, stop the health drain. The health drain realistically would not be enough, I think, to stop us, but I love terror. Here they come. No. Focus. Just focus on him.
Let's get going.
Doom. Do this. Felson is.
I await your command.
I thought maybe. Go get him. Murphist. You can do it. Murphist. Hit him. We're silenced for days. My God.
I'm listening. Absolutely. Cry for mercy.
My God. Oh, how absurd. All right.
I await your command.
Well, we gotta traipse back here and do all this again. Gotta kill all these guys again. Alright. Flee.
What a foolish ploy.
I mean, Felson's ultimate probably wouldn't help very much. We tried whirlwinding. That also did not help that much.
You fail to amuse me.
So,
Let's get going. Excellent.
I enjoy this. But I also find it entertaining that there are, like, bizarre difficulty spikes that are, like, far beyond... other parts of the maps. Obviously, I think the key here is when you see the spawns happen, you just gotta run. You just run away. That's it. Just run away, and then you can wipe these waves and then go back in. Because obviously, we can basically auto attack through the waves. That's not a problem. But it's the waves that are supported by the boss that are a little too much, because the boss, anti-magic, I tried to focus him down, couldn't stun him, couldn't get any nukes off on him, so that's tricky.
No problem.
So again, it was sort of like, it happened the first time, and for some reason I knew it was going to happen again. I thought for some reason focusing the boss was the answer.
No problem.
Wrong.
Absolutely.
Wrong choice. Alright, don't let him do that more, please. No. Kill these. It's giving him mana and HP back.
Cry for mercy.
Okay, stun him out of that.
I'm listening.
Hit him.
I await your
Can't
command.
doom him. I should have gotten a Doomguard out earlier. Mana burn him. Zap him. Gotta stun him. Jeez, oh man. You have to stun him out of the life drain every time. Grants the hero and friendly nearby units a bonus attack and movement speed. Also increases the hit points and mana capacity of the hero by 150 when carried.
What is your feeling?
Bit of a support item here. Again, it's not great. Attack and movement speed. What aura is that?
I await your command.
It's unholy aura, I think. No, it's not. I don't actually know. I think that's unholy aura.
Indeed. Yes, right away.
Maybe it just doesn't stack with something else we have. In any case,
I'm listening.
flee.
No problem.
Flee this zone. Darkmaster Gandling had his way with us. Enough. We must leave.
No problem.
Okay, cool.
Excellent.
Scholomance is done. I think in between this video and the next one, I'll head back and sell my items and do all that stuff. Just because we managed to get all our items out of here, and I can then probably get some more tomes on my main hero.
Absolutely.
Cool, so I think this will be a good spot to stop. When you see me next, I'll probably be back here after I've traipsed back and sold all the garbage items that we picked up from Scholomance. I don't know, maybe there were 1 or 2 items in there that we do want to keep. The unholy... What aura is this? What is this? It's nothing... No, there's no other aura that shows up. So I guess we're going to sell it. And, yeah, mistakes were made on my end for that boss, but in any case, we beat him. And I'll see everyone next time. Thanks for watching. Bye now.